Dude, you suck at this game.
Whatever, man. Hello and welcome to another episode of Free to Play Friday. Today's game is Realm of the Mad God, a pretty simplistic game. Basically, it's a 2D sort of top-down shooter thing. It's pretty entertaining, but the best way to explain it, I guess, is just sort of play it. It's a free-to-play game, obviously. Otherwise, the hell would it be on the part? Let's get this shit started. Now, the way this works is it's very heavily microtransaction based. So sorry, guys. So if you want to have more than one character, you have to pay money. If you want Sao, you can only have one character going at once. Once they're dead forever. And it sounds pretty lame. Let's take a look at the classes. Now, some of them are locked. Till you get to a certain level. At least they used to be. Well, that sucks. But you can pick any of these characters. They got rogues, archers, wizards, priests, all these cool ones. Each of them do pretty cool and unique things. And each of them use a different weapon set. But unfortunately now, I guess the way it works is you have to pay money. Oh no, you have to reach level 20 with certain characters in order to unlock them, which I think is pretty cool. Pretty cool. So I managed to do this once on a web browser, and I lost the data or something. So yeah, it sucks. And you can get like little blue star rankings there, and it's pretty fascinating. I don't know what the point of this is. I never figured it out. Of course, it's been a while since I played. So let's get started. Let's just start back up with our. Oh, there we go. There you go. You guys can buy some shit with 900 G's. Welcome to the Nexus. Oh, jeez. So amazing. Oh, man. For shits and giggles, I will go ahead and find out exactly how much it costs. There you go. There's the model here. You could spend... Like, I always found it bizarre for a free-to-play game ever give you an option of spending $100. And I want to meet the person who actually has. That just sounds bizarre. I don't know why you'd ever want to. What I also don't understand is that as far to my knowledge, there isn't a way to get gold in game. So why do they bother giving you 100 gold? I don't know. But you could use your money to buy keys. You could use your money to buy eggs, which are for little companions and stuff. You could occasionally you'll run into these things, which have deals. I could buy cheeseburgers because why not? Here. Cloth portal bazaar. My guess is it's been a while since I've been on it. My guess is it takes you to different areas. You also have a vault, which allows you to store weapons for different characters and weapons and rings. Honestly, if you're not really into playing the game that much, I really wouldn't be worried about it. Pretty lame. Anyways, I always thought this was pretty cool. This is how the server system works. Instead of just clicking on a server and going to it, you have all these little portals that go to different places. And if you click on them, boom, you hit enter, and boom, you're in the game. Look at me walking there. Little 2D sprite. Little 16-bit going on, Mr. Frack. Yeah, boy. Now, this is pretty much the base of the game. Is you run around trying not to get killed while killing everything else. It requires quite a bit of agility, though, to like, dodge everything. Now, to go over what's over here, you got your equipment slot, which comes with armor, an accessory, weapon, and a quiver. Each class will have a different set of items they can use. If you walk over an item, which anybody can pick up, you can see that this is only used by certain characters. So there's that. And here are your potion slots, which are always good to keep on hand. It's pretty valuable. And, oh shit. But yeah, it's pretty simplistic. You just use the old left click, hold it down, and spam shots in the general direction of your enemy, killing your enemy and hopefully not killing you. Lots of swords dropping. We don't want swords. We want bows or quivers, leather armor, or rings. Anybody could use rings, I think. What's this motherfucker doing? He's like, I'm gonna throw a knife at you. Even melee attackers have like these little beams come out of them to sort of give you their range. Anyways. Here's the radar, which can be zoomed out to a massive scale. These gold things, if I remember correctly, are people. The red things are not people. Here's my experience gauge, health gauge, and mana gauge. As your experience goes up, level goes up, and as your level goes up, your your HP and MP go up, blah blah blah. It's basic RPG rules. Go ahead and pick that up, put that in the slot. Also, there's a quick hit button, which I think is pretty cool. And you can spend money for it too. You could spend 5 G's to fucking get a potion. I don't know. I personally don't approve heavily of microtransaction games, especially more than aesthetics. I like Path of Exile because I think most of its microtransactions is located. Holy shit! What was that? Now my controller's broken. Oh, there you go. Now I am only moving right. I was gonna go pick up that loot, but I guess it's not happening because I can no longer turn left. I don't know what this is gonna do to the video. There we go. I can turn left again. Wow, that was cool. But I will be doing Path of Exile eventually. I can't wait to do that. Ah, that's loud. Oh my god, I apologize. This motherfucker. Okay, these guys, nacho chips, and those guys, those are jello cubes and little arrow sorcerers. There we go. We could put it in our inventory. We could throw it on. It's not really help us. We're confused from these nachos. Shit. These are deadly. These are little gnome guys, and each of these little enemy sort of archetypes will have, well, some of them anyway, will have, oh, you could just put it in the little potion stuff. That's cool. And there's your little stats there. Some of this has changed since I last played, which hasn't been too long ago, I don't think. But like, see those little guys there? You can see down there, there's a boss. Every time you get near a boss, you can attack the boss for experience and fat loots. And they also spawn these little mini minions that you have to fight through. And, you know, it seems pretty simplistic. Those red things they're throwing are bombs. You want to avoid those. The basic RPG stuff. And look at that. He's like, fuck this. I'm out of here. This guy is firing arrows at a quickened pace. At an unnaturally quickened pace. I'm going to run into it. Oh, look at that agility. Look at that agility. See, that part of the fun of this game, honestly, is just dodging shit. It's not necessarily killing shit. It's dodging shit and staying alive. Because you can get, like, later on you could go into, I don't know if I find any, but you'll run into, like, dungeons and stuff laying around. And you go in there and get fat loads. So you can even soul the dungeons if people are like, I want to fucking help you. But only usually a couple of them. You have to be pretty high level to, there's a great gauge of, fuck you! There's a good gauge of challenge in this game. And it's part of the reason why I really like it. Yep. I don't play it that often. I don't play it as much as I used to, but it is a good time burner. See, look, Sandman King, probably not someone I want to mess with. Well, actually, he's probably okay. But as you go toward the center of the map, they get more difficult. The outer end, you know, they're not that hard, and as you level up, you can move closer and closer to the end. Ultimately, the objective is to kill the little boss guys in the middle and go fight the Mad God, which actually is pretty damn difficult. I've survived it a couple times. Never gotten any loot for it. But honestly, I never really cared. So, honestly, all I've really been all about is just getting fat loots. Yep. Let's go fight a giant crab, and then after that, I think we'll probably call it, guys. Run the Mad God. Definitely, it's free. It's a browser-based game. It's just, like, it takes seconds to load and make an account. Fucking easy. And it's one of these games you could reasonably enjoy without spending any money. This is my favorite thing about free-to-play games. They're free! And they're fun to play. Yay! And he dropped a bunch of shit. Let's kill this bitch. Some of them make cool noises when you kill them, too. Like, bupe noises. And everybody likes a game with bupe noises. Anyways, I think that is enough from Roman the Mad God for now. Sure, it's not the prettiest game, but if you need 10 minutes to kill while you're waiting on a phone call or sitting at the office, nothing to do, jump on old Roman Mad God. It's pretty good. Look at shooting all kinds of directions. Alright, guys, I'd like to thank everybody for watching. Stay tuned for more free-to-play Friday. I haven't been recording a lot of these parts yet, and I'm trying to get a stockpile of them. The original one that I've recorded actually was recorded about 6 months ago, so these are all going to be really random in quality and possibly game relevance. So Yeah. Anyways, guys, thanks everybody for watching. I can't speak English. I never will be able to.